As an artist during COVID, I think it's hard for me to imagine a world where we can create art openly and freely and honestly. I mean, the conditions that we're under is an insane amount of suffering and trauma and pain. With this pandemic, the world has felt like it's been enclosing around us. The world feels like it's crashing and burning, and we're also supposed to do that isolated and alone. For me personally, art has been an avenue for me to express my creativity and inspiration and create worlds and experience love, joy, and happiness. And, those haven't been exactly the feelings at the top of my mind at this current moment. So for the first few months of quarantine, I did nothing but stay home and play video games and binge watch series with my friends over Zoom. I mean, I didn't feel the need to do anything else. But not after long, I started to feel that passion inside of me, the drive to want to create. Because no matter the conditions I'm under, I am who I am, and I am an artist. And I had to begin to ask myself, how do I imagine creating during times like these? Every day that I felt that passion asking to be let out, I couldn't help but also feel like my creativity was being sucked into this dark void and snuffing out any light around me. That's where I think the seedlings for this project were born. The abyss represents that liminal space that I find myself as an artist, where I'm both feeling the very real and tangible effects that this pandemic has had on me and my family, while also feeling like I have no choice but to let it out. And once I do, it's no longer just living inside of me. The abyss isn't me trying to pretend that my reality isn't my reality. It serves as a reminder that I need to remain holding on to the hope and the passion that lives inside of me, because I have no other choice but to. The abyss isn't some fantastical reimagining of my reality or my creativity. It's the manifestation of what it feels like to wake up every day and just be. That's what it means for me to be an artist. Even when my mental health is so bad that I can't even get out of bed, I remind myself that my value is not what I'm creating. It's the fact that I can wake up and still create art. We can't be expected to create the next Mona Lisa when the world is making it so hard to feel like we can breathe. But the most honest thing I can offer is how I see the world and how I find ways to create art in my everyday life, through the way I tell my family that I love them, in the ways that I hold my friends close, in the way that I give myself grace, because there is nothing more valuable than honoring and nurturing who you are.